Good morning guys, this is Andrew, ThirdCoastRC in Houston, and today we've got a plane to fly. This is actually a home-built plane. You build it yourself from completely scrap materials. It's called the Thunder and Lightning. It was come up with by a guy called Lee Smythe. He lives in Houston too, and it is a really cool plane. You can build this plane. You know, you need this foam material which comes from Lowe's. It's called Dow FFF foam, fan-fold foam I think it is, and you can buy this in sheets, and we got the plans. If you go to RC groups on the internet and look up Thunder, you'll find this, and we can actually print the plans out for this plane, and you can build this plane yourself in probably less than a day, and the materials are going to cost you about maybe 20 bucks, and the electronics are going to cost you, you know, whichever you decide to put in. But if you go with Hobby King stuff everywhere, it's going to cost you probably another $30 in electronic parts. We've got flying this plane today with a this is a strong motor. This is a Turnigy 2836 motor, 1000 kV. We're running on a 3S battery. You can see here it's a 2200 3S, which is a little bit heavy for this plane, but you can run it on, you can fly on anything from a 1300 to a 2200. It has a real forgiving flight envelope when it comes to battery type and weight. It's two channels. We've only got aileron and elevator. You don't really need rudder on this plane. And of course, you can see it's based on the Lightning plane from World War II. So without further ado, let's get this in the air. All right, so here we go. Power on. Just hand launch it. This thing's way tough. It'll easy belly land. So here we go. Straight up and in the air, and she really rips up the sky. One of these days, I'm going to rip the tail wings off this. I'm going to rip the tail off this plane. You can fly this plane on 2S if you want it to be a little bit slower, but we got it today going on 3S. Our dog, she wants to fly too. She's complaining because she can't fly. But you can fly it real slow. I'm going to bring it for a slow pass here now. Slow it right down to about 25% throttle. Then it's straight vertical, no problem whatsoever with this motor. I can't remember what prop this is running, but we'll tell you at the end of the video. I'll double check. A prop with a lot of twist in it, that's for sure. Got a lot of torque this plane. We're way up there now, and it's almost perfectly balanced for inverted flight, almost with any battery. It's kind of weird, like I say. You see, look, I'm not really having to do any correction at all there. A little bit breezy here this morning. This is a great fun plane. If you want to try and build your own, I'd highly recommend it. It really doesn't take too long. Just use Gorilla Glue, and we painted it with some silver paint, and it's got a metal rod for a wing spar and two plywood booms going back to the tail, and you just cut it out from the foam. You stick the servos to the wing surfaces, and away you go. You've got the plane ready to go, and you just need to get one of those orange receivers from Hobby King that costs like $12, and 2200 or 1300. I'd recommend 1600 batteries. Give you about 5 minutes, 6 minutes flight time, and they cost what? They cost like $13 each. So you can be in the air with this cool little plane for less than... There she goes. We've got 2 minutes left on this 5-minute flight. On these 2200s, you can probably fly this plane for 8 minutes. Not for a low pass, and then we'll boot it vertically. There she goes. So she'll do all the standard sport maneuvers. We'll do a loop with a roll at the top there. Of course, we can do Immelman turns. No rudder, she won't do a knife edge, but she really rips up the sky. Here we go. We'll do a high speed low pass now. We'll come down, do a high speed low pass. That's full speed there. It's got a lot of thrust with this propeller and motor setup. I have super high speed. It's not tearing up the sky at 100 miles an hour, but it's probably doing 50 or 60. So we're going to bring it into land now. Take it round one more time. I'm going to bring it into land pretty close to us so you can see how it lands here. Just cut the power. There she skids on in. Let's just check that propeller. Propeller is... What we got here? It's a 9x6E. So yeah, it's quite 9x6E propeller, perfect for this plane. So thanks for watching, guys.